For years, I have been in search of the perfect running album. Running, as everyone knows, is cool, and I like it a lot. I got into it. I had been doing it because um, over the course of like the past year or so, my mom has been trying to get me into running, but Anthony Fantano, just the fact that he works out, got me excited about working out. And running is by far my favorite type of workout. And I've been in search for the perfect running album for quite a while. And, I had sort of been tapped out of new releases for a minute. There was, throughout the first half of the year, before I got back into anime, I was listening to like literally every single album that came out. I've listened to probably hundreds of 2025 albums. I have like a list of all the ones I liked, and I think it's at like 150 or so. But whatever. So definitely hundreds. Jesus Christ. I've That's literally all I did for the first half of the year. But like I was sort of tapped out on new releases for a bit, and Fantano swoops back in and saves me in another way. That not I didn't even realize was in the same way as the last one, or at least one that goes hand in hand, and that is giving the new Clipse album a 10. I was like so convinced that he would give it a 9. He did that video where he was like teasing the review, where he did 9 pull-ups, and I was like, yeah, 9 out of 10. He was talking about the ninth 10 out of 10, motherfucker. I did not. I was shaken. I was not. My whole theory about the Fantano 10s was completely shaken. My whole reality was destroyed because I had this huge, elaborate theory about how every 7 Fantano 10s will come out in this. That feeling when you drop your phone. Anyways, while recording a video, Jesus Christ. Anyways, I had this big theory about how all the Fantano 10s, every 7 Fantano 10s come out in this specific schedule because the first 7 albums totaled to 7 hours and 7 minutes and 77 tracks. And so I was convinced that the number 7 had a lot to do with this, but it was all wrong. Because it would have required the next 10 to come out in 2026, but it was 2025. Anyways, this new Clipse album I found it. It is the ultimate running album. So what you want to do is, depending on your schedule, either when you wake up or at 6 a.m. after 10 hours of being up, you start the album, you listen to The Birds Don't Sing, you get all weepy and emotional, you get that out of your system, and then immediately it goes right into Chains and Whips, and you get yourself pumped up, you go on the treadmill or, outside. Treadmill, in my opinion, works a little better for this album, because, I don't know, running outside for an hour seems weird, but, you just go. And the album is structured in such a way where, it has cooldown points at the exact, perfect times for running. Where, POV is, a little bit slower. The chorus of POV, you can just sort of, jog slowly and you still feel really cool. And then when the verses come in, you can start running a little faster, but nothing quite as, high octane as Chains and Whips, because you're gonna haul ass to Chains and Whips, and so much that you're not gonna be able to build up that energy again for about 20 minutes, and then you get Mike Tyson blow to the face, and then you can do it all over again, and then the same thing happens again. It's perfect. It's beautiful. I don't know if I think the album's a 10 out of 10, but it's certainly a 9. It's certainly a 9, and it's freaking incredible. It's my second favorite album of the year under the Clipping one, which Fantano gave a 6. LOL. Thanks for watching, guys. Patreon.com/Isabel Incorporated. Something that is close to 6 is 5, which is the $5 request here on my Patreon, where you can request me to talk about anything, and I will do a weekly video. Send me 4 topics every month, and I will do weekly videos discussing them. Thank you very much. Mwah, bye-bye. Go patreon.com/Isabel Incorporated. Give me money.